Let's talk about the live wire of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, and the star boy for West Ham United, Mohammed Kudus, had another classic performance today at the Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace, the Glaziers or the Eagles of England soccer. And his swashbuckling performances still fuels football enthusiasts and activists admiration for him. You'll get a breakdown of the vivid description of the match. But before that, please subscribe to this new platform. Click on the post notification bell for more updates. Like the video and share to other social media platforms. Don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. So today at Selhurst Park, West Ham United traveled to defeat Crystal Palace, the Glaziers, by 2-0. Goal courtesy Jarrod Bowen and Thomas Suses. This is how the game went. Crystal Palace coach Oliver Glasner mounted 3-4-2-1 formation with Dean Henderson in the post, Chris Richards as the right back, Maguire and Chadi Riyad, Daniel Munoz, Adam Watson, Jefferson Lema, Tariq Mitchell, Ibereji Eze, and Edward Otsoni, with Jean-Philippe Mateta leading the attack for Crystal Palace. And that's of West Ham United. They started with 4-1-4-1 formation with Afonso Areola in the goalposts, Vladimir Kufal as the right back, and Emson Palmieri as a left back, with Mas Kilman and Konstantinos Mavropanos as centre pair, Gildo Rodriguez as the defensive midfielder, Jarrod Bowen as a right winger, Mohammed Kudus as a left winger, Lucas Paqueta and Thomas Suses being in the middle of the attack, with Mikel Antonio leading the attack. So at the end of the game, Jarrod Bowen and Thomas Suses scored 2 goals to beat Crystal Palace. Of our interest is Mohammed Kudus. Let's look at the vivid description of his performance and statistics today. At the end, you will look at some of the things we learned from him today. Kudus Mohammed played 88 minutes. He was being substituted on the 88 minutes. He didn't score, he didn't assist. Expected goals from the star boy was 0.16. Touches was 35. Accurate passes, he completed 100% accurate passes, 13 out of 13. Key passes, Kudus Mohammed didn't create any chance today for West Ham United against Crystal Palace. Crosses, he attempted twice. One was successful. Long balls, he attempted once. The one was successful. Shot on target for Kudus today was 0. Off target was 1. Shots blocked was 1. He attempted 8 dribbles and won 6 out of the 8 dribbles. Grandiose, Kudus attempted 14. 9 was successful. Dios, he attempted once. It wasn't successful. Possession loss 9 for Kudus Mohammed. He was fouled once and also made 2 fouls. Clearances from Mohammed Kudus was 0. Interception 0. Total tackles for Kudus Mohammed was 2 and dribbled pass was 1. His overall rating from SOFA statistical rating was 7.1 out of 10.0. With Mohammed Kudus completing 6 out of 8 dribbles today, he is now the best dribbler or the player with the most successful take-ons since the start of the EPL last year. So that is a bit record and statistics coming from Mohammed Kudus dribbles. Now let's look at some of the things we learned from Kudus Mohammed. At the latter part of the first department of the game, around the 36 to 38 minutes, Kudus Mohammed had a certain ball in the midfield, of which he maneuvered his way. He was wheeling through some of the midfielders of Crystal Palace, and I would say it was quite super fantastic for Mohammed Kudus, dazzling, doing all the things that he can, wheeling around the midfielders. And indeed, that is part of Mohammed Kudus' game. And some of the things that we learned from Kudus Mohammed game today against Crystal Palace is that he's very strong when it comes to aerial balls or aerial duels. He's composed, controlled when defending on one-on-one basis. And Kudus Mohammed is a great passer, a great dribbler. Let me put it that way: a great passer, a great dribbler, and he's very composed and very okay. And he look into the game when he is playing. He's very confident enough. Let me put it that way for Mohammed Kudus. As to how and he is ready to score his first EPL goal this season, the 2024-2025 season for West Ham United. We'll be still monitoring him and bringing you more updates on this channel. But before that, please don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box. How do you rate the performance of Mohammed Kudus today at the Selhurst Park for West Ham United against Crystal Palace? For me, he was super fantastic. What about yours? Let's see it in the comment box. We shall meet in the next video. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. It's bye for now.